Yo, welcome viewers. This is Team Jada, and I am back with another video. Man, it's been a while, and that sounds like I'm definitely repeating the same shit I've always start with. I don't know, man. Just busy life, real life shit. What could I say? So nice to see you guys. I'm back, and I play, and even though I haven't really been on, oh my god, the last time I streamed was a couple of. Was it a month back? Oh, I can't remember. Damn, it's so bad. But I've been playing. I've been kind of, doing a whole bunch of things, raid related. Recently got into the clan versus clan stuff. So that's been exciting. And man, just having the opportunity to play with a lot of these new champions and the champions that I don't have. It's crazy. It's been great. Having the opportunity of making new accounts with these new legendaries, with these new promo codes, is insane. Something that we didn't have going back, I don't know, 5-6 years ago when the game first launched, and you had to start out and play with those three main champions and kind of, and then, get a couple of ancient shards and then hopefully pull an epic, which you were excited about. And then if a legendary came out, you were like jumping out of your seat, right? That never really happened with me in the early stages of the game. So for me, it was just kind of like, all right, let me make a new account. And a little history about that. I'll get into that later. But more importantly, man, today, I wanted to talk about this just one account, and I'm going to actually, in this video, maybe show you a couple of clips of some of the other accounts that I have, and just a couple of pulls that I was lucky enough to get. Really a small amount of ancient shards and void shards, and so I'm going to show you kind of what I got. Now, I'm gonna go over this pull and kind of like how I was able to do it, right? This one was kind of like I don't remember the date when I pulled this guy, but I do know that one of the rare situations where I was pulling shards, and you know how you have to kind of choose the champion that you want, and I chose this one, and I forget who else was there, but I chose this dude, and long and behold, I pulled it, right? And so there was one other situation long ago that the same thing happened. There was like a two times event. There was, and I'll mention the name of the champion. I think it was Ray, if I'm not mistaken. And I was just dying to have her when she first came out. So this is years ago. I'll tell you another story about how I got her, but I did get her, but yeah, just the kind of the price that I paid to get her. But anyway, this one, what was beautiful about this one was that started a new account, and I was able to use a promo code, which I believe the promo code I used for this one was Game Leap, I think BB. I'm not sure. So shout out to BB, man, for this one. And I know a lot of people aren't really using this one because Panda is kind of like an awkward kind of a champion, but I like the Panda, and it kind of gives me like a little reminiscent of World of Warcraft and Mr. Pandaria. So long story about that. But anyway, so I kind of gravitated towards this code from one of the content creators, and then I also used the Monkey King as this one. I never really gave this. I was lucky enough to be around when the game first launched this guy, and you were able to get him by just logging on for 7 days, and you get him. So some of my accounts, multiple accounts, I do have them. Some of them I missed some days. I didn't log on to them and I didn't get them, but I do have them. I was never able to fully build him and use him. And if you notice, and maybe some of you newer players, and there's mid players, and then there's late game players. I don't know about the late game players because I haven't really been there in a while. I haven't really been to gold or whatever. But the lower level brackets and to mid level, this guy is everywhere. and he's extremely kind of tricky and difficult to deal with. So I picked that content creator's link to get the panda, and then I used Monkey King to get Monkey King to kind of give him a chance. And then in the process, I got I believe Ugo was a part of the content creator's link, which is Ugo is just amazing. And then I got, like I said, Monkey King, and then of course Kale. I believe I'm gonna talk to you guys about I can't remember exactly. I'm sure it was a combination of all of them, but I believe Monkey King and Panda, as I was progressing through normal, hard, and brutal mode in the campaign, I kind of completed all of those, kind of gathered up all the resources, and then once I was done with, once I was done with hard, I went through normal, I went through hard, and then once I was done with those 2 stages, and then I decided to pull, right? And so I decided to pull, and there was a 2X going on, or something was going on special with this champion, and I forget who else was there, and so I was able to pull him, and I pulled him. And this was, I forget, it was not too long ago, but this champion is relatively new. I don't really see this champion too much in Arena. His kit is crazy. Specifically, this one right here, it is, I'm surprised that it's not, the unit isn't, I guess, this wasn't nerfed. It's kind of crazy. It's just crazy how it works. And when I tell you, I haven't really fully optimized the champions here to really fully take advantage of this. And so I could only imagine if I had the artifacts and the right speeds and the right, not champions, because I think I got the champions I need to really fully make this work. But just the artifacts and the time put into it. Again, I've been kind of working on multiple accounts because to be honest, and I'll talk about this in another video. Every account is different, and I get to pull different champions from different accounts, and so I get the pleasure of kind of working with these champions. If I didn't have other accounts, I wouldn't be able to kind of learn about these legendaries or know them or whatever. So, but yeah, so I pulled him, excited, and I've been gravitating back towards him. I finally got him to a 6-star. It took everything I had. My resources are super low. I got 4K energy, which is crazy, but my silver is kind of low, so I've been kind of like struggling. I gotta grind and get some leveling done so I could kind of get my silver back up there, so I could kind of like move around a little bit. But anyway, this right here, this skill right here is just crazy. I'm gonna see if I kind of run through an arena run and kind of show you really quickly what happens, and then you could actually kind of see it for yourself. Again, my dudes aren't really that fast. I would like to at one point, and actually, it's good that I'm like, wait, everything is speed for me, but for this particular champion, I think you want your main hitter to go first, or main hitter or two to go first. Maybe one dude to kind of soften them up, the next dude to kind of slap, right? And then this guy is gonna kind of like prep everything. He's gonna prep everything, and then the next dude that you got is gonna wipe everything out, right? So it's kind of like a little thing going on there, like a little flow going on. And again, I haven't really put the whole system together, but just what I have right now, it's insane. You'll see it, it's insane. And it's the OP thing about it is that you really just, if you really want it like to kind of, kind of zone in and make sure that it's 100% effective, is you could really zone in on one dude take his health all the way down, you know? And then this dude's gonna come right behind and make all the enemies that level. So if you knock them down like to 30%, 20%, everyone else is gonna be knocked down. And then in doing so, it's gonna bring up your all of your champions turn meter up to the highest level, which I believe if it all kind of works out, you should have somebody sitting back ready to go, and that dude is the cleanup person who kind of cleans it up. And I'm gonna show you a little bit of that really quickly. Sorry for rambling so much. God damn, I talk so much about the game. Yo, I really, really love the game. Straight up, man. And yes, I've been back and forth and on and off, and yeah, man, you know, but the stuff, the hours that I put into the game, it's that's another thing. Anyway, Arena, real quick. Again, not really. Let me see my defense. Ooh, damn, I've been getting smacked. What the? All right, let me not. Wait, let me make sure they're all there. All right, well, it's not working out like I thought it would. Anyway, I know the other day I kind of looked and I was like, oh my, wait. I was like, oh my God, I see. There were like, it was all victories. But okay, so let's see. I think my power is like 50 something thousand. Yeah, 57. So this is kind of even and whatever. Let's see. I don't know. I might get busted. I'm always afraid of Alice. This guy has a revive. Kales could be crazy. I don't know what this dude does. Yeah, I don't know what he does. Anyway, let's go. So, remember, Soften, he comes in, levels, okay? Ugo. Ouch. And I was scared, and I did, and I got destroyed. No re-editing. We're gonna leave this shit. Can you just die? He's not gonna win. He doesn't have enough to do it. And she's a savage. Yeah. Alice, just, again, just die. Die. Okay, dead. Okay, good. So, yeah. So, let's pick something else. Maybe pick something easier. Man-eater I'm scared of. Oh, my gosh. What the fuck? 38,000? All right, man. Maybe I go with this one here. Man-eater I'm scared of this one, too. But let's try this one. All right. So, remember, the dude's going to hit, soften up. Everyone's going to die. Boom. Okay. Boom, soften up. He's going to come in, flatten everything out. He's going to flatten everything out. They're all flattened. My finisher comes in, wipes it out. 1, 2, 3. Easy, easy, easy peasy. Yo, so pretty much that's, and I've been kind of like doing that nonstop. Now, I just want to remind you guys that my dudes, I haven't even sunken any time into them in terms of like, look, my level 8, you know what I mean? Like they're not good. They're just not good. But this dude he's just something special. And so I'm gonna try to tie in some other clips. Maybe I'll give you guys another video since I talked so much in this video. Goddamn. But anyway, thank you guys for watching, man. I got more videos coming out. Thank you guys. I appreciate you guys. And definitely, I'm gonna try to stream some stuff, so I hope you guys can stop by. My handle on Twitch is Jada Team, and